Oh, Heidi, what have you gotten yourself into? Heidi, I'm a skeptic. What is this stuff? I know you've thought that. Some of you have even asked me those questions. So I'm going to answer them right now. This is my Plexus journey. 9 months. I watched Sarah Anderson's post for 9 months. She was talking about how Plexus helped her and her husband, helped her get her gut healthy again. I didn't even know what gut health was then. Her husband had quite a few health issues, and he was getting healthy. Big changes were happening. He was sleeping better, eating better. Um, I just was curious. I was going to her Facebook page, and I was scrolling, and I was looking, and I was trying to catch up where I was. I was totally stalking her on Facebook. So yeah, that's where I learned about Plexus, on Facebook, like many of us do. So that was kind of the beginning. Well, I started stalking her and reading, and I saw this post one day. There was a woman, her story she shared about how Plexus has helped her with her RA, for rheumatoid arthritis. And my mom had RA, my mom has RA. So I'm weeping reading this post, and it struck a nerve. And I asked Sarah, finally, I said, what is this stuff? I think it could help my mom. I want to know more about it. So she started giving me information and answering all my questions. And so I started sharing that with Scott and my dad, and I continued to research deeper. The educator in me was like, what is this stuff? And guess what? I did more learning about the Plexus products and the ingredients in them than I ever had anything else that I'd ever put in my body. I can't believe that I didn't care before. Like, I just started to realize, man, I've put a lot of crap in my body. I've never questioned it before. And then I wondered why I was not feeling so well. So over time, I just kept bugging Sarah. And then she had this event. But before the event, I was realizing, heck, this stuff, I think it could help me. I think it could help Scott. And I was in need of help. I didn't think I was, but then I started to read these, products were helping people with sleep and energy and cravings. And guess what? I had all those issues. I was not sleeping. Emmerich was 5 months old. He was not sleeping well through the night. I was constantly craving sugar and carbs. Like, I wanted to just get to the next thing that I could eat that was sugar and carbs. I would bake in the morning and eat the sweet stuff all day long. And I wasn't feeling good. I was sick on the inside. I was fueling my body with sugar and carbs, and I was a breastfeeding mom. I still am, and I was fueling my child with that as well. So all of those things started to become aware to me. I was realizing what I was doing, and honestly, I was dealing with postpartum depression. Also, I was kind of the beginnings of realizing that I was in a dark place, and I started to talk to Scott about it, and my mother-in-law, and kind of seek what to do next. My mood swings, my irrational thinking, and just where I was. It was heavy. It was dark. I hated it. I wasn't happy, and I was taking out emotions on everyone else, and it was hurting everyone else around me. That was that was that was hard. And so I was realizing that, okay, this could maybe, I don't know, could it help with that? And so as I learned to hear, to see what it could do for my mom, I was realizing it could help me. It could help Scott. And I had other issues I never knew were a problem that it was addressing, that gut health stuff. What is that? So I realized, I've always had an irregular body. I never went to the bathroom regularly. I didn't know that I was supposed to. Sarah helped me with that and explaining, Heidi, every day, at least once or 2 times, 3 times, great. I didn't know that. I was truly chronically constipated by the definition, bloating and back pain and just body ache and doubled over, just not going and just cramping, horrible. And that, a couple times a week, that's not enough. And I just wanted to feel better. I might have looked healthy. I was sick on the inside. I mentioned that. And I went to an event. That was a turning point. Sarah had an event, and I drugged Scott to it, and I said, I want to know more about these products. And I did. I learned a lot about them that night. But even more, I heard from people, just like myself, that started with skepticism and tried them, and they helped them, and in major ways. Some really phenomenal stories, and some just kind of mediocre, okay. But I left so fired up, and so within a few days, that was late January of 2015, and by February 1st, Scott and I ordered product for the first time, and that was so exciting. So within a few days, within a few weeks, Scott and I were noticing things. My cravings changed. That was the first thing we noticed. I was not wanting sugar and carbs. Sugar didn't even taste the same. I was eating chocolate, and it was bland. It didn't taste the same, and it was baffling. It was bizarre. and it was exciting. And I started to realize, like, this stuff's helping. And I started to sleep deeper and just feel rested and not need naps, mamas. That's a big deal. See, mamas out there with little ones, I didn't need my naps. I wasn't falling apart, in the afternoons when all my kids were sleeping. So that was a big deal. And my energy, oh my goodness, naps, sleep, energy, cravings, and my bowel movements, they were regular every morning. I couldn't even believe how good I felt. I didn't know I could feel so good. And so that event was a turning point. Starting the products was a big deal. I couldn't help but start sharing, and that's kind of where it started to grow. It's like, I can't not tell my friends, my family, my loved ones. I can't not make the connection for them that they don't have to suffer and that these can help. They're plant-based. They're safe. They're helping people, and it doesn't have to be the way I thought I always had to live with, issues, because that's just what it was. Our gut is a big part of that. So much is connected to that, and I didn't know it. So in my research, and the educator in me, I wanted to dig deep, and then I wanted to know, okay, what is this now? Now that I'm enjoying the benefits of these products, and I'm wanting to help my loved ones, my friends, my family, my own kids, they take the products and they've seen a lot of benefit. Scott saw a lot of benefit. He lost inches first. He lost weight. His sleep changed. He was sleeping with a CPAP machine, and within a month, 2 months, he didn't need a CPAP anymore. He was sleeping through the night deeply, not snoring, even on his back. The gut health change for him, taking a good, strong probiotic, helped with that sleep issue he had. And there's a connection there. And also, he was diagnosed with ADD as a kid, has adult ADD. And he decided that he wanted to try to wean off the Adderall that he was taking for that, because we didn't like the side effects. So he weaned off that over many months and was able to stop taking his Adderall. And these products have helped him be able to focus and concentrate and accomplish the things that the Adderall was helping, but without all the negative side effects. Those are big deals for us. There's other little things, and I'll let him share those. But our journey just on the products ourselves was so exciting. Within months, we were like, okay, who needs this? We can't help but share it. We know you don't have to suffer anymore, and that's a big deal. So I wanted to know how to share. I wanted to know how to feel confident that I could help people and journey with them. So I wanted to go to convention, and Scott and I decided to make that happen. And so we went in June of 2015 to the convention that Plexus has, an annual convention, and that was amazing. That was kind of the foundation of my passion and just the fire. Like, okay, I'm doing this, and I really did. I started an accidental business. I had no intention of becoming, in this last year, what's become of me. I have grown so much in learning about my health, learning about what it means to really be stretched, step out of my comfort zone, ask hard questions of people around me, and just be vulnerable. And I love it. I love this work. There's so much value in it. There's so much value in helping someone take back their health and feel better, be well. And that's exciting. I love it. And it's powerful, because we all have things. Just with our modern culture, our modern diet, we think we're okay. We're not. There's just things that have to change. And people are deficient in things. I was in vitamin D and magnesium. So little things that are small, that can make a world of a difference, a huge difference. So it's helped my kids. It's helped my husband. It's helped friends and family. I'm so excited about where this is taking us, and I want to help people. You don't have to suffer anymore. If you have questions, please ask me. I'll get you information. I'll answer your questions, and I'll be there for you to journey along with you. I'm pumped. So be well, and God bless.